Ago, we told you about Tropical Storm Rafael that just formed, but with an algae bloom offshore bringing fish kills like this to Boca Grande. Today at 4, we're asking whether the storm in the Gulf will impact the red tide we're seeing now. Wink News anchor Liz Byro went on a boat today with the Calusa waterkeeper. So how could this upcoming storm affect things?
Amanda, it can change the wind or create movement in the water, pushing all that algae cooking offshore our way. Now, lately, the wind has actually been working in our favor. It's been keeping all that stuff we don't want from making contact with most of our beaches. But right now, Mother Nature is the deciding factor. The Calusa waterkeeper didn't take us too far on Monday. But Sunday, Captain Cody Pierce did a full tour around Pine Island.
Somewhere around 50 miles yesterday.
Sun up to sundown, from Matlacha to San Carlos Bay, around Sanibel, up to Boquilla, stopped at Boca Grande and back.
You visually can't see red tide unless it's an extremely high concentration.
But this captain knows the signs and saw them. There's animal behavior.
Started with sand brim, starting to see just some abnormal behavior, some twitching, surface activity.
Indications something's off. Then there's the worst case for marine life.
I proceeded out into San Carlos Bay and I was able to find a couple of small finger mullet that were dead inside of the rack line.
For marine animals, red tide kills. For us, it can cause respiratory irritation, coughing, sneezing, burning eyes. While the water hasn't been our friend, Pierce says the wind has.
We have had east winds for almost a month now. This high pressure system has absolutely been saving our butt. It's keeping a lot of that drift algae offshore. It may be contributing to keeping some of those red tide numbers that we're seeing from my FWC outside of our estuary.
But with a storm coming, Pierce warns it could agitate the bloom.
It could push in some stuff or it could change wind direction, and that could add to the complication.
Now, there are two areas the Calusa waterkeeper is keeping an eye on if those winds change. San Carlos Bay and where I'm standing right now, Fort Myers Beach. And that is based off of NOAA satellite imagery of algae offshore of these areas, the Calusa waterkeeper's knowledge of the water and his time as a fishing guide. But I am happy to say right now in Fort Myers Beach, you're not seeing any dead fish. You can breathe in easy. We'll have to see what Mother Nature does. For now, I'm live on Fort Myers Beach. Liz Byro, Wink News.
Liz, thanks.